All right, Title, we got our board brief for Tuesday, September 25th, and what we have for us today is a 5-rounder, okay? 5 rounds, 4 time, 15 push jerks, 65 and 95 pounds respectively, 12 chest to bar, and then 9 sumo deadlift high pulls at 65, 95 pounds. So 1 barbell for the workout. If you struggle with one of the movements and need to reduce the weight, I say use that reduced weight. There's no weight changing in the middle of the workout or having 2 barbells. All right. So run what you brung, basically. Level 2, 5 rounds for time, 15 push jerks, 35, 55, 12 kipping pull-ups, and then 9 sumo deadlift high pulls. Again, 55, 75, same weight as the push jerks. Level 1, 5 rounds for time, 12 push jerks, 45, 65, 9 ring rows, 6 sumo deadlift high pulls, 45, 65. So a little bit different rep scheme there, 12, 9, 6, whereas level 2 and RX are 15, 12, 9. All right, let's break this workout down a little bit. Push jerks, we should be aiming or trying to go unbroken for as many rounds of those 5 rounds as possible. Do you have to go unbroken? No, but you should have the capacity to go unbroken, especially the first 2 to 3 rounds. Okay, chest to bar pull-ups. We want to think about doing as many as we can. We're looking for big sets in this workout. If we need to break them up, that's fine. No more than 3 sets. Okay, and then the sumo deadlift high pull, we should again be trying to go unbroken, but 2 sets after the second, third round. Now, as far as fatigue goes, so this is going to be a little bit of a shoulder plus grip burner, right? So we got push jerks followed by chest to bar pull-ups followed by sumo deadlift high pull. On the push jerks, really think about driving with the legs and then per se diving under the bar or getting under the bar quickly. Why? Because we want to preserve the shoulders, because we got the chest to bar pull-ups. Chest to bar pull-ups, let's be super efficient with our kip. Keep our legs nice and tight. Glutes on. Good snap of the hips for that kip, and then just a little bit pull with the arms. Remember, some of us might need to widen our grip out just a little bit to allow us that range of motion to get our chest to the bar. Sumo deadlift high pulls. I want you guys to think, because they're in every workout today, is a 1-2, say, punch. So we want hips and then arms. And on the way back, we want arms and then hips. So you can even count it as we're pulling it from the floor. 1, extend the legs and the hip, and then 2, and then that's when we get the high pull part. And then the bar comes down. 1, my arms go straight before I start my hinge. 2, and then the bar touches the ground and I reverse order, right? Chest to bar pull-ups and the sumo deadlift high pull are going to involve some grip, shoulder fatigue, and leg fatigue. The push jerks are going to have some leg fatigue and shoulder fatigue, and the chest to bar grip, right? So this is going to compound on each other through all 5 rounds. So we want you to move well, be super efficient. The way I would approach this workout, I would probably go unbroken as long as I could, and then I'd be breaking stuff up in 1 to 2 sets, but being super mindful of the clock, right? We don't want to sit around with our hands on our knees, huffing and puffing, because we went too hard or went 3 extra reps that were maybe if we rested a little bit time before, we'd have be done that movement on to the next. As far as timing goes, push jerks, like I said, 15 unbroken chest to bar pull-ups, and the 9 sumo deadlift high pulls, 5 rounds. We're looking at around 10 for fire breathers in the gym and 15 minutes on the other side. So 10 to 15 minute, no time cap, but we want to be under that 15-minute range. Scaling options for push jerks, lighten the load. Okay, so we're trying to preserve the actual complexity of that movement. We don't want to just, hey, I'm going to put 95 pounds on the bar and do push press, because it's not what the workout is required. okay? Even if we have to use a dumbbell for single arm dumbbell push jerks, I'd rather see that than just going straight to default, which would be a push press. Chest to bar pull-ups, we have pull-ups, jumping chest to bar, jumping pull-ups, ring rows, and then sumo deadlift high pull, lighten the load. If we've got an upper body injury, maybe it's just a sumo deadlift. If we have a lower body injury that we're not able to perform, maybe it's a hang high pull, okay? Have a great day. Enjoy this workout. Get the barbells on the floor. Let's have some fun with it. See you guys.